Were we muted the entire
I don't think so. No. I think sometimes this thing acts up a little bit.
I hope not, because if we were muted the entire time, I am so sorry.
That'd be funny. Anyways, look, listen. This is the power. I hope we don't have to introduce ourselves. Look, if we were muted again, we're not gonna repeat ourselves.
Well,
okay?
this is the I'm a Business
This
Show.
is I'm a Business Show. We're here Monday through Friday at
5:30 p.m. Eastern. Those of you who are listening to the recording, you guys are like, yeah, we heard this already, right?
Yeah.
Man, I think we were muted on the live show.
Yeah.
There's only one way to find out, which is after we look at the recording. But guys, man, consistency is key. This is so true. We were just talking about how, to really see success in your life, there needs to be consistent action.
Exactly, yeah.
Consistent growth.
Consistent growth.
Consistent decision making.
Consistent decision making.
And consistent consistency, just period.
Man, you just need consistency all around. I mean, look, listen. Being consistent should not be taken lightly, right? I mean, the only way we have been able to understand how to create $3,000, right? Which this week, tomorrow, we have a webinar training that we're going to be teaching you guys how you can potentially make $3,000 this month, right? I like to call this holiday money, okay?
Holiday money!
So if you want access to that, text holiday money to 31996. Okay?
I almost did like gang signs there. I was like,
yeah, and we're gonna share with you. We're gonna share with you how you can potentially make $3,000 this month, okay, in December, by following exactly what we're gonna share with you. Okay, it's gonna be something that's gonna be powerful, yet at the same time, it's just gonna be mind blowing. Okay?
Yes, listen, guys, man. When we talk about consistency, I want you to think of working out, right? If you were to go to the gym and say, you know what, I want to lose X amount of pounds, right? And
exactly.
you go and do that. You go to the gym. You think that one day at the gym or one day of working out is going to do it?
No way.
Or 2 weeks?
Maybe.
No, not even. No, it's not. And that's why I can't stand when people are like, oh, well, I'm going to give my business. I'm going to give this business, this company, right? This idea 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And if I don't see it, then it don't work.
Really, dude? You're just gonna give your business 2 weeks?
Look, you know what? Look, seriously, nothing works unless you make it work. Like the gym works.
Exactly.
People don't use the gym.
Exactly.
Like effectively. Therefore, the gym doesn't really work. No, it's you don't work. Right? And it's the same thing with everything, guys. The consistency is the key. And if you want to be successful in any area of your life, I mean, even in love, right? Like it's the consistent choice of loving each other that our marriage is successful.
If you could just be consistent the same way you show up to go to work, I mean, dude, that's you being consistent. But
man, the way you eat, right? We consistently eat.
Yeah, I mean, look, think about it. Think about some of the components inside of our life that we do on an everyday basis consistently, right?
Yeah.
The only problem is that some of those habits that we have are not leading to anything more positive. It's only leading to something worse, right?
That's good.
So, I mean, is the problem really that you're not very good at being consistent? Or is the real problem that you're being consistent with the wrong things?
That's a good one. Let me ask you guys something. By the way, this is the I'm a Business Show. We're here Monday through Friday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern
time.
All right, so by the way, we got a new menu bar up at the top. So if you want to check out the Power Quantum site, that's the company that hosts the show.
We do have a Power?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
check it out there. Or you can check out our blog right over here.
Check out the blog, man. Okay, check out the blog.
Anyway, check it out, right? So check this out. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I want you to think of not every action. Think of the actions that you take every day. Is it listening to music? Do you listen to music every day? Do you watch TV every day? Do you watch a movie every day? Right? Do you eat every day? Okay. What actions do you take that are every day? Okay. Now ask yourself, like write down like 3 of them. Ask yourself if each one is going to help you get closer to the goal you want or to the better version of yourself, right? To the lifestyle you're looking to have, right? Is listening to music going to help you get there? Is eating going to help you get there? Is, just ask yourself,
Dude, ask yourself.
And be honest with yourself. Like, we're not there with you, so it's not like we can say, yeah, you're lying or not, right? You have to be honest with yourself, genuinely honest with yourself, right? If the answer is no, I want you to think of 3 actions that can replace those actions. Okay, now, obviously, you need to eat every day. So let's think of, like, healthier ways of eating, right? Just think of replacing listening to music with listening to audiobooks, right? Or something positive, right? Watching TV to something else, right? Just
Dude.
I want you to. I don't want to give you the answers. The point, right? I want you to actually think.
Look, being consistent is
of
so
the
important.
replacing action and do those things every single day. That right there alone, that little exercise I just gave you is going to change the rest of your life. Because if you're already consistent with some things, isn't it possible to be consistent with just about everything else? It is.
Yeah.
It's not like we don't know how to be consistent, right?
No, exactly.
We already know how to be consistent. If we're consistent with eating and watching TV and listening to music, take that same behavior of consistency with other positive things. Some people think it's too hard, and it's not. You're already a consistent person, right or wrong.
Yeah.
They're already a consistent person. Therefore, it's not difficult, right? That's why I can't stand when people are saying, I don't have discipline, man. I'm lazy. No, you're not. Because when you have to go and take a shower or brush your teeth, you have discipline to do those things. What if you can take that same behavior and put it towards things that are actually going to serve you, right? That are going to benefit where you're going, man. Look, if that didn't slap you in the face, you're sleeping, right? You're sleeping. You got it. I hope you rewind that and listen to it again, guys. This is the I'm a Business Show. We're here Monday through Friday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. We're talking about consistency.
You got to be consistent, man. I mean, let's talk about certain things that honestly, I mean, if you take the same exercise you just mentioned, you'll probably figure out some of the things that you're being consistent with you are not ever going to pay you the money that you're worth. They're not ever going to lead into you making more money.
Woo!
And it's only going to lead into just a life it's not one that you want, right? I mean, the reason why anything, I mean, when it comes, I mean, let's take a look at health, right? A lot of people in America have health issues, right? And you look at that didn't happen overnight. That was somebody being consistent at making the wrong decision when it came to eating. They continue, and they were so consistent with eating junk food. They were consistent with not working out. You see, we do have consistency in us, right? It's just that we choose certain things that we want to be consistent with, and then we choose other things that we want to be consistent with, right? I mean, just think about that for a second. Look, the only way you'll ever be able to make any money in business is by being consistent in it.
Oh, man.
It took us 7 months when we got started. Check this out, right?
This gets me excited, man.
When we got started over a year ago now, okay? It took us about 7 months before we ever started producing a real significant result, okay? Yeah, we made a couple of dollars in the beginning of our business, but it was only because we got one of our friends inside of our business. Other than that, we were pretty much dry for such a long time.
Man,
I mean,
we made nothing, really.
We didn't know how to make any money. We didn't know how to make any money. We didn't know how to get any leads, any sales, right? We didn't know how to do any of that inside of our business, okay? If you want more information, there's a banner. You can see exactly what we do, all right? You can get access to that, okay? But look, listen, the truth is we had no idea how to do anything. And you know what? The sad part is that if we would have given up because we weren't seeing any results and we would have decided to be inconsistent, we would have never broke past ever seeing any of the results that we got to see.
Word.
It was only because we were consistent in those 7 months, doing whatever it takes, not realizing what we were doing was completely 100% wrong, not having any guidance, not having anybody there really besides the training that we had in front of us really to take advantage of, right? But would we had seen the results that we saw in our business and we had not been consistent?
Absolutely not.
I mean, just take a look at anything in your life. Anything worth living, anything worth having will always take you. It will always be. It's always gonna require you to be consistent for a long period of time before you see your breakthrough. That's what a breakthrough really is.
It is.
It's you making that same decision to win every single day.
That's all it is.
In a very long period of time that eventually leads into your breakthrough, right?
Consistency really is this, right? You want to know what consistency is? It's the ability to manage your decisions.
The ability to manage your decisions.
That's all it is. That's all consistency is, man. If you make a choice to do something one day, all you have to do is manage that same decision every single day. That's it.
Manage that decision.
If you learn how to
day.
manage that decision every single day, you're going to find that you are going to become the most consistent person in this world. Man, one of the things that we hate as human beings is inconsistency. Can you imagine going to one of your favorite restaurants and it never tastes the same? Like you would never have a favorite restaurant. One day it's good, one day it's bad. Another day the seasoning is perfect, the next day the seasoning sucks, right? Like, think about it. Can you imagine?
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine that
Can
you
you imagine?
stepped out of this house and you knew your way around the neighborhood, but every morning the roads change.
Damn, that'd be crazy.
And you have to figure your way every single morning because every morning the roads change. There's no imagine this whole world lacked consistency. You know what would happen? Chaos.
Exactly.
What if tomorrow they decided that green means red, right? Green does no longer means go in the traffic light. It means stop.
Damn.
Did you get the memo or no?
Woo, that's powerful.
Right? What if just all consistency in this world just disappeared?
Man, that'd be crazy. That'd be a scary world to live in.
It would be chaos. Let me ask you
And you'd be
something.
pissed
Let me
off.
ask you something. Is your current world chaos?
Ooh, man.
Do you
great
run
question.
your life with chaos? Because can you really say you're consistent with everything or not? Are you accountable? Meaning, can your family count on you? Can your spouse count on you? Can your kids count on
That's
you?
right. Who can count on
Forget
you,
about
dog?
that. Can you count on you?
That's right. Can
Let me
count
ask
on
you something, man. You know, when we get started with some people, and we're like, man, I'm ready to help you. What is it that you want? Like, man, I want to
What you
live like
want,
this.
Man, what you
I
want?
want to have this in my life. I want to do this. And I say, okay, great. Let's help you get there. Oh, but I don't know if it's really going to work. Man, that moment of doubt is not in us or the products that we sell or the services that we're offering. That little piece of doubt is in themselves. Man, am I going to be consistent enough to push through, to follow through on this?
Am I going to be consistent enough?
Let me ask you something, man. You know, we just told you that, man. Tomorrow night, we're going to be showing you guys what the exact process we did to create $3,000 extra this month. You know, this month we were like, let's just make an extra $3K, right? It's so that you can do it for the holidays too, right? We're going to show you that. The thing is, if you don't have the belief in yourself that you have the consistency to follow through with what we teach, it ain't going to work.
It ain't gonna work, man. It's not gonna work. Look, listen. Come on, guys. Wake up and start being consistent, okay? Look, I was in. Look, that's that. I mean, my wife could have not framed that any better, okay? So what you need to do is text holiday money to 31996 so you can get access to this training that we're gonna be teaching tomorrow, and we're gonna be specifically breaking down exactly how you can realistically make $3,000 this month. Okay, we're not doing what you think, right? This is not something where you put money in and all of a sudden $3,000 comes out. That's not how things work here, okay? Things don't work like that, but you can go ahead and text holiday money to 31996. You can get access to that, okay? And at any moment, if you want to know more about what we do, you want to book us or anything like that, there's something that's following you right here, okay? Just click on that button. It's going to say either book me now, it says book me now, contact me now, leave us a message. And if you want us to talk anywhere, if you want to book us for something, you can go ahead and click. Just do that. Just leave your information, right? There's also a banner. You can click on that and you can see how we got.
Yeah, man, share this page, man. Leave us the comments. We want to hear from you guys.
Share this page, yeah.
This is the I Am a Business Show. We're here Monday through Friday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. And we're only here to help you become the best business that you can be. That's all we're about, man. We're gonna do this show all the time. You're gonna see it. It's gonna blow up. The thing is, are you gonna blow up with us or are you just gonna watch it? Which one is it? Because you can have the chance to blow up with us by engaging in those comments, booking us at the events, right? All these things. We could have you as a special guest on here. You name it. Leave us messages, suggestions as topics that you want to hear. If you're listening to this on Podomatic, on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, man, we want to meet you. Come to the IamABusinessShow.com and let us know that you exist, that you're enjoying this, because we would love to get to know you guys, man.
Exactly.
Consistency is key. Is key to what? Key to your success, man. It's literally the key to your success.
It turns and opens.
In anything. It's the key to any successful relationship, any business relationship, success, period, wealth, you name it. You are not going to grow as a human being or in your finances or in relationships if you don't understand that it requires consistency.
Yeah, man, exactly. I mean, most people fail in business, not because they're not good, not because they're not smart, but because they're not consistent.
I love you.
Thank you.
Oh, that was so. This is not the Power Couple Show. I'm sorry, but I just love him. He's so awesome, guys. Consistency is key, guys. This is it, man. We're here Monday through Friday. That's why we're here all the time, because we want to make sure you guys know there's an opportunity to get in here all the time.
All the time.
Except for Saturday and
All
Sunday.
the time, man.
All right, consistency is key. If there's anything you can get out of today's episode is do the exercise that I talked about, right? Understand that you have the power to be consistent because you're consistent in other areas.
To be consistent.
The third thing is realize that without consistency, you're creating chaos in your world.
Mad chaos. I think
and you can be...
Dude, I think that example that you gave with, if tomorrow the light bulbs, I'm sorry, the what is it called? The traffic lights, all of a sudden the colors represent the different meanings. I mean, you know how many accidents would be? Dude, like it'd be like millions of accidents, several hundreds of thousands of people dead, just like that, because there would be chaos, right? And and it's true. I mean, if you have chaos in your life right now, it's probably because you ain't being consistent at something, or you're being consistent with the wrong things that's creating chaos in your life.
All right, guys, this is the Power Couple.
Power Couple.
And we're excited to see you.
Guys, text Holiday Money to 31996 to get your exclusive link.
We'll see
you tomorrow.
Peace.